Hello everyone and welcome to a new 3D Artcore tutorial, and this time one of the fans in my Facebook fan page asked me to create a tutorial about whatever I did here. So let's begin. First, let's go to smooth wireframe as usual, in case you already watched some of my tutorials. And the first thing we are going to do is first model this old thing I've did there. Okay, now it was pretty much immature modeling. I was basically took a cube just like this one, press 5 to get shader on it, press right click, choose face, choose this face, click extrude once and extrude it like so, and if you press G, so it will extrude it once again, and then you can create another extrusion, and G again, and then maybe pull it up and give it some rotation like so, G again to extrude it, and yeah, you can pull it with the move tool. Again, press G to extrude, and then maybe change to this thing. Now basically it doesn't have to be exactly like what I did, just so if you are don't know even how to begin, so it will help you. So extrude this face here, and then hit the G again to extrude it again, bring this thing up and rotate it like so, G again to extrude it, and then maybe a little bit like so to use the scale tool, G again, and leave it as it is. Here you can basically extrude this face and move it like so, and then rotate it like so. Sorry. Extrude it and scale it like so. Now the thing is, right click, choose it, right click, vertices, grab the vertices here at the base of it and use the scale tool to give it some more thickness, and F8 to bring it back to object mode, and press 3 to smooth preview it. Okay, so you will have something that should look like this. Okay, some kind of branch of a tree, and you can control D to duplicate it and rotate it and basically create something like so. You can keep them overlapping each other, doesn't matter, as long as it looks cool, and then maybe duplicate those two, and then go over general. Okay, just be creative, do something nice like so. Okay, now I do want to do something a little bit different here. Not different, but I want to try to do replicate the same thing I've done there. I will show you in a second what I mean. Tap something somewhere here at the background and grab one of those, this one, and I want you to press 1 to take it out from smooth preview mode, and right click, choose vertices, and bring those vertices actually up like so. Okay, now you can use the scale tool to a little bit open it like so, and maybe here to just make sure the rotation of those vertices is flowing. Okay, so like this, and F8, and then grab those vertices and maybe rotate them also. Okay, like so. Choose face, choose this face, and again extrude this one like so. Okay, F8 to bring it back to object mode, and press 3 to see it. Okay, like so. And then you can get this polygon tours, okay, and create it. It will appear in the center here, and I want you to switch to the attribute editor, okay, which is here, this icon here, and make sure it's selected. Switch to the polytours tab, and the overall, I think, radius. Yeah, let's see. I will first use the scale tool to scale it. No, I will use the radius to give it some more like so, and then you can lower down the subdivision axis. Okay, because if you press 3 right now, it will, okay, no, keep it 20. Okay, 20, it looks smooth, so it's okay. So what we did is actually we just changed the radius, and then we've opened it using the scale tool. Okay, now I want you to place this thing over here and do something like so. Okay, now I want this spring to follow this branch. Okay, so I'm positioning it like so, and try to be accurate with this, because the next step will be to duplicate it, and I want to try to make it simple as possible. So this is here, and then wait, maybe a little bit more like so. Okay, and also I do want to make the radius less. Okay, so when I scale it, it will be much more thicker like so, and then okay, okay, no, a little bit more twist to this direction, and fine. Now Shift D, okay, this time we use Shift D to select it, to duplicate it. So Shift D, make sure you are set to your English, and after you did it, scale it just a bit more than the other one. Okay, something like this. Okay, and move it in this direction. Okay, now press Shift D again, so it will create another one, but it will enlarge it. Okay, also, and also move it with the same space in between. Okay, like those two ones. If I will tap Shift D again, it will repeat itself and create something like so. So you can add more spheres maybe if you like, do some more crazy things like so. Okay, duplicate it and maybe scale it a little bit and put it somewhere there, and Control D, Shift D, okay, to duplicate it, and You can use the Control D because we ain't going to do something like this one here, but it does repeat itself. It's better to use the Control D so your objects won't lost in space. Great. So now let's get to the important part of this. So you go over, select them all, right click, choose assign favorite material, choose Lambert, and then here from the color you will click on this checkered box, and from the mental array legacy materials you will choose the dielectric material. Okay, and then you will see this menu, click on this white color and choose something blue like this. Okay, it's more of a purple, but try to give your best shot. Try something like so, and that's fine. Also, you may want to change this to 1.600 and hit the enter key, and then what you basically need to do is go over the render setting. By default the preset will be on Maya 2014. We have a new preset, HD 540 okay pixels, so I prefer to save it as this. Okay, and go over quality, change the sampling mode to legacy sampling mode, because this is what I used to work with until I will test the other options. Max sample level of 3, hit the enter, go over ray tracing, which this time by default they have some values already attached to them, but I prefer to lower them up, all the way up, because this is a dielectric material and we should have a good ray tracing. And the Gaussian, the filter, right now let's keep it that way so we will have a fast render. Now also we are going to create image-based lighting. Okay, means that we need to have HDRI map. So you can go on the web and search for HDRI map. What they are basically, they're you have like free, you can download them for free. So basically what you need to do is download a few of those and test them, because you have many of kinds of them, and each one of them can give you different result. So in my case, I decided to use what I have already in my computer, which is Mac apps, graphic apps for Maya, and this is my HDRI library. Okay, so just a quick explanation for this. This is what HDRI maps. They are supposed to be a chrome ball that has been shot in from in some environment. Okay, and whatever reflected to this chrome ball is what giving you this HDRI effect. Okay, so basically we use it for making metal, for giving metal objects a better metal look. Okay, or just making any picture with a little bit more of an high HD quality. So just download one of them. They should look like this. Okay, this is, it's not always by the way, it's not always should be chrome balls. It can be one of those. Okay, so you see I have those and I'm using them. So the thing is that you see the extension is point HDR. Okay, this is what makes them with this quality. These are preview, like thumbnails, that I can see what they are, and the HDR are the real file. But this time I will use this one of those JPEG, as long as it's look good like this one, you see, so you can use it. And what I will do, I will go over image-based lighting here, create image name, you click on this folder, and I'm navigating to this folder here. Where is it? Let's see. Picture, no. Where am I? Mac apps, graphic apps. Yeah, things are a little bit in this order. Okay, high resolution. Should be the pack 2, I think. So Hdri map, pack 2. That's, here they are. So I will just switch to this kind of look so I can see them better. Oops. Okay, again. Pack 2. Okay. This one, okay, or this one, or this one, whatever, or this one. Suppose I'm looking for something with a little bit less lightning, because I will add a light, okay, to this scene. So something like this, it's fine, and open, and let's add the final gathering, which is supposed to come. Okay, never mind. Click the physical sun and sky also, and basically let's take a first render and see what we have. Okay. Okay, I already can tell you that I will make the color darker, because it looks like they are really bluish, light bluish, so I want them to be much more darker. Oh no, it's okay. It looks fine. So basically whatever you seen in this picture here was like this combination of the image-based lighting together with this physical sun and sky, and this is what gave this picture this kind of look. Okay, so it's very simple, nothing too hard to understand. Yeah, it can take some time. We're adjusting 35% here, and it can take much more time. Now, the time that it's doing that, the secret about this picture is pretty much simple, is to take the shot when you shoot this thing in an angle that you can't see the ground. Okay, so just bring your camera somewhere near to this and point it somehow up to the sky. Okay, so you won't see the ground and gray shadows of gray, and that's pretty much it. You can do lots of great backgrounds like this, I think, and as simple as that. So it takes time. Yeah, this is only because of all this ray tracing thing. Can be pain a little bit, but that's fine. By the way, 2 subscribers already subscribed. Meanwhile, I'm doing this. As you can see, I get those notifications here, so it's kind of funny. Every time when I put some more effort to this channel, new guests are signing in. That's good. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, so this is pretty much it. I will take another render and I pause the video just so you can see that it's pretty much the same, and then I think that it will be it for this tutorial. And yeah, so this is what we came up with. And by the way, don't forget, it's only this 260 on top of 540 pixels, and it took 4 minutes and 16 seconds. So do the math. If you are going to enlarge this resolution, you may want to consider to take the first shot from a position that it won't make you need to do another render or something. Let's see, maybe like so, and let's apply this to okay, somehow the menu pop out here. HD 720, it's enough. I will start the rendering, but I will pause the video for now, okay? And we'll come back to you when it's done. Okay, so this is what came out from it, and it took 25 minutes and 12 seconds, but as you see, it looks nice, although next time I would prefer to somewhere, somehow put the camera so it will somehow reflect more of the how to say this, the transparent areas. So basically what I should do is just put the camera a little bit in in front of the direction of the lights, but it's cool, it looks nice, and that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to like, subscribe, or just like my fan page in Facebook. That's pretty much it. So have a nice day, and meet you at the next tutorial. Bye.